world? Me again, on the grind here. Try not to fall asleep behind the wheel. But anyway, how y'all people doing? How y'all beautiful people doing? Friday night, huh? You're like, what? What you doing on Friday night? Gotta hustle, man. But anyway, keep the motivation going. But anyway, so crossplay. So Destiny will have crossplay, and it's coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and Stadia. So there will be crossplay with Destiny 2 on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Stadia. Yeah, and PC too. So don't forget. Anyway, so crossplay will be a big thing. The beginning of this new console generation. So yeah. So it says here, I'm on Gamers Rant. It says here, crossplay is huge for Destiny 2's future. For an MMO style game with tons of platform diversity like Destiny 2, crossplay is the perfect addition. Bungie evergreen looter shooter. When games like Fortnite and Call of Duty started implementing crossplay across the board, it soon became a reality that crossplay itself was far more attainable than previously thought. Many like to point out Sony's reluctance as one of the sole obstacles to crossplay, but all gaming platforms have been strictly insular for a lot longer. Even when online gaming became much more prevalent and ambiguous, crossplay as a concept rarely came up in conversation. Nowadays, it's almost becoming an expectation for many major AAA games to launch with crossplay. At some point in 2021, Destiny 2 joins the list of crossplay titles after many have asked for it. It says here, crossplay been in conversation for Destiny 2 for a long time, but it wasn't until this year where the possibility became reality. Numerous other games are receiving near universal crossplay across platform. Many have been worked when Guardians will be able to play together. While Bungie had previously stated they intended to work towards crossplay for 2021, the studio has now confirmed crossplay will be officially coming to the game next year. Players who've dabbed in Destiny before likely thought it was predictable improvement, but for Destiny 2 hardcore fans, this is a much more impactful and sought after change for the community. So crossplay is coming to Destiny 2. Yeah, it needs a Destiny. Destiny is a big game, man. So I wouldn't mind playing against Stadia players, PlayStation players, in a raid or a versus match, whatever, multiplayer, however they want to do it. I'm all for it. I like crossplay. I have no issue with it. I like multiplayer games. I have no issue with it. You know, I like single player games. But there's a saying. There's a place for everything and everything in its place. So when I heard that Sony was making a big deal about crossplay, act like they didn't want to do it, that was just a publicity stunt because Sony wanted attention. Okay. But Microsoft was already down with it, and PC was down with it. So was Stadia. So crossplay should have been implemented years ago. You know, like right around. I would say crossplay should have started back in the Super Nintendo and Sega, in the Sega Genesis era. You know what I'm saying? Should have started then. So, you know, but now, fast forward 20 years later, times have changed. So crossplay is a big deal now. So there should be no excuse why crossplay are not in games. I can understand if a console manufacturer want to keep certain games to themselves. Okay, fine. But for third-party games, crossplay is a big deal. It's huge. You know, crossplay should be implemented because people have different consoles. Some people can only afford one console. You know, so why not play the same game on all three consoles with different players across the world? You know, so crossplay is big. And oh, Oh, I'm gonna do that later, but it needs to happen though. It needs to happen. And Google Stadia, oh yeah. See, people, I was people think Google 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 needed to work on their infrastructure. So Google Stadia is good, man. They got the money to fix the problem, so they can do it, but they can do it. So it's good to see that crossplay is coming to the Stadia, Xbox, the PlayStation, and even PC. So however you want to do it, they need to bring crossplay to Apple too. So they need to bring Destiny to Apple. So Apple players can play, so people on Apple can play Destiny too. So yeah, and then really put Apple in the mix with this whole crossplay thing. But yeah, man, crossplay is good, man, and everybody got different tastes, different consoles they like, so you gotta have crossplay, man. To bridge the gap with players, so players can play different players all over. Multiplayer is where it's at, man, but crossplay is good, and Destiny too. Oh yeah, yeah. Destiny is huge, man. It's a huge game. Destiny 1 is huge. Destiny 2 is even bigger. Still growing. So yeah. It's good that that they're bringing crossplay to all the platform. And console manufacturers should accept crossplay with open arms. Of course, there's security measures in place, of course, but still, you got to keep using it because there's different people. There's all kind of people all kind of people all over the world, and they all have different consoles that they like. So why not? Why not play against a person? You're using an Xbox, someone else is using a PlayStation, playing the same game, or someone is using an Xbox, a PlayStation, or a Stadia, or even PC. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, go from there. Crossplay is where it's at, man. So good. It's good to hear that they're bringing it to Destiny too. What's another game I could think of that could use crossplay? Let's see. Fortnite got it. PUBG got it. COD, of course. Now Destiny. What's another one? Crossplay in Star Wars Battlefront. Why not? That's what I'm saying. Hey, why not, man? Why not? Anyway, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box for this article, so you people can look at it for yourself. And nice talking to you, beautiful people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Poor Dark Side. Now go. Peace.